Hello everyone, Dribblers back with more Professor Layton and Pandora's box, and now we're going to have to leave this store, thank God, to get away from that face. And so we just leave, and then we go right, and then we walk down, and then, oh, this place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flo, if you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run right into someone. Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me that I forget to pay attention to where I'm going. Understandable, after all, it's quite different to what you're used to. Wow, Flo, you certainly seem to be excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long or we might accidentally leave you behind. What a nice thought, Luke. Wow, what's that? Ooh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where'd you two go? Okay. Oh no! Oh, she's being kidnapped! Eek! Oh no! Professor Flora's gone! Oh dear, we must have become separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Now where could that girl have gone off to? Whew! Flora, where'd you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. Yeah, no. You were kidnapped. I know right now that you are not who you're pretending to be. I know that right now. Any person with a brain could understand that right now. I tried to look at something before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. So many people around, who knows how long it could have taken us to find you. Be more careful from now on, I promise. Although, you know, I heard a few interesting things while I was wandering around over there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Romy was asking around after the Elysium box. If we could track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find this Romy. Or Romy. Good on you, Flora, that's some top-notch intelligence you got out there. Hee. Oh, it was nothing. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to look for a man named Romy. Romy. That's not Flora, I swear to God. Oh, okay, apparently before we go anywhere, we need to talk to Lulu. Who's this person up here? And we must have visited Dropstone Pond. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gosh, I just can't decide. Oh, hi there. Do you, need something or something? We are currently in search of an item known as the Elysium box. Does that name ring any bells? The Elysium box? Nope, never heard of it. But I do know a great puzzle about a box. Check it out. Okay, here we go. Puzzle 46, 20 out of 20 picarats, odd shape out. Okay, you have a box as shown to the left. Using the white cubes as standard units, the box is 2 cubes wide by 3 cubes long by 2 cubes tall. 2 white cubes are permanently attached to the floor of the box. 3 of the 4 shapes A to D shown below can be placed together in the box to fill the box at the top with no gaps. Right. Find the shape that doesn't fit into the box using the conditions described above and circle the letter next to it. Okay, so they can fit and fill the gaps. I'm assuming that it might be a bit tricky, and it might also mean that it doesn't have to be just a perfect square or box. Bits could potentially stick out. Okay, so first thing you think, look at that shape. 2, 2, 2, 2. C could fit straight in there. And then it's just a case of making another level on top. Which might be difficult, but it all depends on what it's properly asking. So if a case of the only way that this 3 by 2, sorry, I'm getting my goddamn numbers mixed up, could fit in there, is obviously to fill in those gaps, but then there'll be one in the middle there. And that would leave one space over there, one space over there, which these could technically fill it, but they'd be sticking out. So I'm going to assume that maybe this isn't wanting that. But then maybe think about put this one in here, but that one will be sticking out. Put this one in here, that one will be sticking out. but then flip this one over. Yeah, that could that potentially work? I'm just trying to think. It might not work. No, I don't think it could work. I thought I might have been onto something there, but I might be wrong. It's just got to stick up in kind of the same kind of pattern as these two. And that would work. These would stick out. There'd be one stuck out in the corner here, and one stuck up in the corner here. Could that work if you turn this over? That could fit, could it not? I think that would fit. Okay, we're going to look at the hints, as much as you can get from a hint about this kind of a puzzle. But I'm going with maybe D might be the one that doesn't fit, because if you put this one standing up, and this one would be sticking up, so it'd be like there, and it'd be sticking up and there'd be one sticking up there. Do the same with this one over here, there'd be one sticking up there. Flip this over, and then the one sticking up there would fit into that gap, and the one sticking up there would fit into that gap. I think, if I'm visualising it correctly, I'm probably wrong, but I'm going with D right now. Okay, consider each of the two layers of the cube separately. Okay, did you notice that shape C fits perfectly into the spaces available on the bottom layer of the box? Notice that straight away. If you read hint 2, all you have left to do is find shapes that will fill the remaining 2x3 cube space on the upper layer. Okay. I did not see this, and it's actually perfectly simple. How did I not spot that? I went a lot more complicated. I still think I could have been right. I still think I could have been perfectly right if I'm visualising it correctly, but apparently, yeah, you just, according to the solution, you just stick this one in the bottom, stick these two together, there'll be 1, 2, 3 by 2, and they fit perfectly in, and then D is the one left out. But it's a different solution to what I was thinking of putting this one in there, and it's sticking up, and that one in there, and it's sticking up, and the corners, I think, should meet, because they're still opposite corners. It's just you've got to flip this one over. I think it would still work that way. I think. But anyway, yeah, D. D is the one that doesn't fit still. So find the one and circle it, I think. Submit. I still think I'd be correct. 1,160 picoretts. So, yeah, there you go. There's the diagram. That was a lot simpler than I was thinking it to be. I really didn't think of putting those two shapes together, which would be the most simplest thing in the world. I went a bit more complicated with it and fit those into the bottom, and then flipped the orange one over to fit it in, which I'm pretty sure would still work. Was it hard to visualise the shapes fitting into the box? Sort of, but if I just have put those two blocks together, it would have been so simple. Anyway, I still think I was right in what I was visualising. Jeepers, you must be some kind of puzzle genius. Oh, right. What do you want to know again? I was wondering if you might know anything about the Elysium box. Let's see. Nope, I haven't got a clue. If I were you, I'd try asking someone else. I see. Puzzle 46, odd shape out, is now in the puzzle index. Also, I was just considering as well that potentially a cutscene could have popped up there concerning Flora and getting what looked like kidnapped. If at any point a cutscene does come up, it will be recorded in silent, and there will be no sound of the cutscenes because music could still play. I will look on YouTube, find the cutscene, and make subtitles for the cutscene, unless subtitles already come up. I don't think they do. I don't think subtitles do come up, so I'll have to make my own subtitles to put over the cutscene. So everything will still be silent, but I'll put subtitles over the cutscenes when cutscenes do show up. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time for more Professor Layton and Pandora's box. I keep stuttering on Professor, saying it too quickly. And I still think I was right in my solution to that puzzle. I still think I was right. It was a bit more complicated, but I still think I was right. But anyway, thank you for watching. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.